Welcome to the first video of the three-part steps of the Essence of Abundance. I'm Burge Smith-Lyons, the creator of many workshops, including the Essence of Abundance. I designed these videos for you to understand more of what your bubble talk, which is your unconscious thoughts that keep you from getting what you want, is, what your bubble talk is telling you. So, how many of you work for money? How many of you want your money to work for you? You are the master of your domain, and your employee is cash. I had to learn this the hard way. I was a single mom, divorced, bankrupt, and living in a car with the help of my friends. And at the same time, I was teaching these principles of prosperity and emotional healing. And I kept believing that I was in a growth opportunity and surrounded myself with people who reminded me of who I was. Even though I was scared, I had faith that these principles I'm sharing with you works. I never gave up, and I still don't. So, I have been married to a wonderful man for 16 years. I own several businesses in real estate investing and seminar trainings, and I teach all over the world. And I have taught thousands of people for the last 20 years. So I now have millions in assets, traveled around the world doing what I love, helping people like you. So the Essence of Abundance has the bubble talk strategies incorporated throughout. Your bubble talk is the voice in your head, that voice of your subconscious mind that tells you things that you may not know, your deepest beliefs about yourself. Imagine a bubble above your head like a cartoon character, and what it's thinking. It's thinking something up there. Well, these bubbles have your head up there, your unconscious or your subconscious thoughts that you have is running your world, your self-talk. That is what's running you. So let me explain this. Your brain has conscious thoughts, positive and negative, like, I choose to be wealthy, or I want a red Mercedes, or I want to be happy. These are conscious thoughts that you say to yourself. So you always have these conscious thoughts, but you also have unconscious thoughts, positive and negative. Well, how do you know what your unconscious is thinking? Well, you look at your results. These subconscious thoughts are the drivers of your bus on the journey of reality. That sounded pretty good, didn't it? You know, you may consciously choose to have a different reality, but there's something blocking you from having it. So you may be saying one thing, but believing something different. So if you do affirmations, those are little lies you tell yourself until they become true, and they seemingly don't work as fast as you'd like, consider that your conscious and your unconscious are not aligned. It's like a gas and a brake. The gas is that conscious thought, things that you want. And the brake is the unconscious thoughts that may not be giving you what you want. So you feel stuck and spinning your wheels, going nowhere. So let's use a scenario. Let's say that you affirm you want money and abundance, and you want to do the things that help you achieve those things, like check your credit report, have investment strategies, create a budget, all the tools that are here for you. But your unconscious belief, or your brake, could be that you aren't good enough, or that you don't deserve it, or you're not worthy. And that blocks you and your true nature. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between an actual experience and one that is imagined. This has been proven by quantum physics, finally, that the synapses in our brain fires the same way when you see a red Mercedes and when you close your eyes and you think of one. It's sending the same signal or vibration, just like you, sending the same signal or vibration from your brain to the universe, which is your reality for you. So you have accumulated a ton of evidence from your past and your present, and you may not be able to have certain things in your life, or you might think it's just too hard. And then your belief system is formed. So you believe these thoughts, they're real, until you receive new evidence. Let me give you examples of what I'm talking about. Fill in the blank. Ready? Money is the root of all evil, right? Yes. Money doesn't grow on trees, exactly. I have to work blank to make money. Hard. So these beliefs have been embedded in our consciousness for a long time. What did you hear about rich people and money from your parents, from your friends, from culture, from society, or best of all, from religion? If you heard that rich people were bad or evil and always out for themselves and they don't care about anyone else, why would you want to become one? Why would you want to become one of them? If these people are takers, why would you want to be like them? That would mean you would not be liked. And our greatest fear is not being loved or being from the stage, talking in public. So the first step to creating wealth is ask for what you want. Many of you may not know what you want. So you have to start with what you don't want in order to know what you do want, in order for you to ask for it. Many people do not want to ask for anything for fear of rejection. So let's find out what your core beliefs are around money. You ready? Okay. Rate yourself 1 to 10 with these statements. 1 being totally disagree and 10 being totally agree. So get a pencil and a paper and write this down. So you ready? Okay. Number 1, money is the root of all evil. Number 2, it's more enlightened to be poor than rich. 3, most rich people probably did something dishonest to get their money. Number 4, having a lot of money will make me less spiritual or pure. Number 5, getting rich takes so much struggle and work. Number 6, having a lot of money is a big responsibility. Number 7, I don't feel good enough to be rich. Number 8, realistically, chances are I will never be rich. Number 9, getting rich isn't for people like me. And 10, I don't need to be rich. I've got everything I need. So, go ahead and add up your score. And if you scored over 50 points, there is some work to be done around your bubble talk around money. And look at each one of those, and if you scored 5 or more on any one particular statement, take a look and see what your bubble talk is and see if it coincides with your current reality with your finances. So, number 1 is ask and know what you want. Your contrast, which is what you don't want, leads to clarity, which is what you do want. And so your clarity will lead you to power, power to create everything that you want in your life. So we will explore the next principles in creating wealth in the next video.